It's 38 degrees, bright and early, just after sunrise, and we're here on the Roanoke River, just outside of historic Weldon, North Carolina, the rockfish capital of the world. Why? Why, you ask me, Sonny? Are you here in the freezing cold, sitting beside the river, getting ready to go on a 9-mile canoe trip? Well, I'll tell you, we're joining the 2012 River Ramble on the Roanoke, supporting the Friends of the Roanoke River. Why are we friends with this river? Well, just look at it. How can you resist that dappled surface? This beautiful area. We're going to become its friends, and as you travel with us, hopefully you will too. Sunny weather, just outside of Weldon, North Carolina. We learned right before we put in that they released 500 CFM this morning. We don't know what that means. We know only that it hasn't gotten to us yet. We don't know what's going to happen when it gets to us, so we're a little bit worried. We're thinking maybe if we paddle faster, disaster can be averted. This is Sunny Weathers live on the Roanoke River with all our friends. When you're canoeing on the river and it's less than 40 degrees, it's always a good idea to layer your clothing. But here's a helpful hint. You might want to layer your clothing over your life preserver, because one thing we didn't factor in was the canoe warm factor. And when you're canoeing and it's sunny, all of a sudden 40 degrees feels a lot more like 65, and it would be really nice to get a few of these clothes off without having to make like Harry Houdini and try to do it without falling in the river and drowning. So there's your helpful hint for today from Sunny Weathers on the Roanoke River, just south of historic Weldon, North Carolina. It took a lot of work, but we're finally in the lead of the Roanoke River Ramble. We'd like to thank our pit crew, Mr. Heber, who seemed to put just enough wedge in the canoe to give us a little advantage. We're hoping we can hang on to it and paddle hard to the end. Sunny Weathers, paddling on the Roanoke. So far along the river, we've seen one bald eagle and one red-tailed hawk. We've got our eyes open for other wildlife, but all that bird watching has cost us a few spaces in the race. We're now number 4, so we may have to paddle a little harder to catch up, and we might miss a bird or two. But that's just the way it goes here on the river. Sunny Weathers. We've paddled almost 7 of the 9 miles, and now in the distance we hear the beat of a tom-tom. I'm a little concerned. We weren't expecting an Indian attack, but I guess we should be prepared for anything. I'll let you know what happens. Pray for us. We made it safely past the Indians with not a single arrow hitting our canoe. No, we didn't. So we can only hope that we make the rest of the journey safely. Sunny Weathers, back to paddling on the Roanoke. We're nearing the takeout, and we're quickly being overtaken by mini kayaks. Here's just a few. Look at him!
Yeah,
look at him!
There, but now there's a movie.
Yeah!
TV show. Reality show.
There you go. You're making a wake. With the sound of Indian drumming behind us and bluegrass in front of us, what a musical journey this has been. We're almost ready to put in, and we will do it to the beautiful musical stylings of Chambergrass.